sharing. All their money got me wearing fly. Girl, but I ain't asking. They
Hey guys, it's Samantha Brown back at it again with a whole nother video. You already know what it is. If you clicked on the title, you already know. I feel like I'm giving y'all like chola vibes or black girl vibes because we both, and that's period. So I think I'm gonna leave that back. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, this is like my soccer experience. And honestly, I don't know how I should rate it, but it was an okay season or experience as a first time playing soccer. I moved my fan a little bit. It looked kind of ghetto. I know I have a ceiling fan, but I get hot, but that's not even besides the point. I had to close the closet door because that was bothering me, and that was not it. So I'm gonna start off for the reason why I wanted to do soccer. And let me tell you, I wanted to play when I was little, but my parents were like, no, because they didn't want me to get hurt. And you already know I have asthma. As you can tell, I'm over here having trouble breathing because I'm talking too fast and not taking the time to catch a breath. And soccer does a lot of running, and I always wanted to play it. And I had this one friend, I'm not gonna say her name because I don't think she wants to be put out here on this video if she even watches it, but I would practice with her during the summertime because I was getting ready, and we would like jog. But I was not prepared for this season because they ran a mile almost every day unless there's a game day, or sometimes they would not put a lot. And honestly, I almost died when I did that. Next year, I'm gonna like try to be more prepared for it and at least attempt to run this summer and practice. Like honestly, I was not prepared, but yeah, the reason why this was like an okay experience. I'm recording.
Huh? Gang, 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 gang! If you don't jump to my jeans on, baby, you don't. Pick a rodent that came out of the sewer.
Do you want me to film? If you want to stay in here, go sit over there. If you don't want to be in here,
y'all are being.
bye.
I don't know your cubs.
Goodbye. Go. I'm gonna put.
Day.
That was a little interruption with my brother in here, but anyways, like I was saying, the reason why it was an okay experience because the girls, I did not feel like they were a whole team. They would just come for me. Like for what reason, I have no idea. But I feel like I kind of, when I said I had no idea, but yet again, I said I feel like yeah, you know. But honestly, I felt like the girls were kind of like unfair to me. I don't know when to use that word, but like I kind of felt like that, and I just felt like I wasn't like a part of the team. Honestly, I feel like I was left out, maybe because I was too shy. Like my dad was telling me to fit in with the group, but honestly they did not. It just seemed like they did not like me. They did not talk to me. Some girls did. I had some friends on there, but let me tell you why. Okay, so there's A days and B days in my school, and B days is when the last block of B days, which is we have 4 classes each day, and then the 4th class the next day. So it's basically 8 blocks, but they changed the first 4 A days, the last 4 B days. So I'd have it on B days. Anyways, some girls did not have the class, but the coach wanted them to have it, but some of them it was like, and the coaches gave us a certain time to be there, and I guess it was like the ending of the 6 weeks, and I went to the locker room early, and I was there. I was gonna eat my Pringles and chill a little bit and have a break from school because I just learned the whole lesson. But and then this girl just looked at me like, are you going to practice? And I'm like, yeah. I didn't understand why, but honestly, she said she went off on me. Well, she basically, I feel like she went off on me, but basically she said, let me get in her place. Next time when you come in the field house, get dressed and get ready instead of being on your phone and eating. And honestly, like, I was just like, who are you to tell me in my head? But honestly, I just felt like I was getting mistreated. there was another situation when there was a game day and it was a away game, and I guess JV girls couldn't sit in the back because varsity was back there, but there's barely any girls on varsity, so like put two and two together. What is this? Okay, and they were honestly like, no, they were not honestly, they were like rude. They were like, you can't sit back there, like being bossy. For what? For what reason? I don't know. Like, honestly, I wish, because they're like, you can't go back there, so I went in the front. And honestly, I really do wish I would just looked at them and sat in the back, because you got me bent if you think you can run over me. Honestly, I'm just like, if they do that next year, I'm gonna look at them and just go back, walk my little behind back there, because you honestly think I'm not gonna sit back there because y'all are just telling me, because none of the coaches said anything about me walking all the way back. Honestly, they didn't care. It was just the girls. And I remember we were scrimmaging, and I guess I was always a sub. Kind of, I don't know. I was always the sub, and when I was the sub, I would like, when people get out, like this one girl, the same girl that said, oh, you need to go on the field whenever you, yeah, her. She was like, so like they're scrimmaging, and I guess the girl got out because she saw her friend and went to go say hi, and then she got all mad, and then the coach told me to go in, and then she was all like, okay, never mind, because like the girl was coming back, and the coach said no. Like, they just like to think that they're the coach. I don't understand why. Like, I'm not trying to throw shade. Like, this is honestly how I felt, how they treat me this year. And honestly, I just want to know if anyone else felt the same way. Like, has ever had this experience in sports or anything? Because honestly, oh, you're not alone. I just feel like girls can be so cruel. Like, honestly, there would just be, where was there drama? I don't really know, because I just mind my business and all that. Honestly, I don't even know if I enjoy soccer now because of that. I was thinking of doing shot put, but I was gonna give it at least one more try because people were like telling me to do it and all that. Like, I just don't know if I want to though. Like, I've never felt like this before, but honestly, I kind of did feel sad about it, but honestly, I just realized, like, what is there to be sad about? Like, honestly, if they don't treat you right, then if my dad's watching this, I'm sorry, but that had to be said. Like, if you really don't like me, like, I'm not doing this sports because for you, I'm doing this for me, and honestly, I need to have that mentality next year, hopefully. Oh yeah, and there's the other, this is so out of place, but this is like, I think this was like the last practice they messed with me or something like that before quarantine and all that. And so like this girl was all like, okay, so you know how I have asthma, and I had like a whole full-on anxiety attack because like whenever you have asthma, it's not the best place to not feel like you have air. And I was walking and all that, and when I walked, the girl started getting mad and I started panicking. And I feel like they didn't really understand my situation. Like, they kept trying to push me harder than what I can do. Honestly, I don't blame them, but like, you can't push me that hard. Like, I honestly wanted to tell him, right now my asthma is messing with me, but I'm not my best at this time, but just know I'm working my way up to there. And honestly, I don't know if I do like soccer. I don't know, like, because the first year of experience, but if I don't choose to do it anymore, I think I'm gonna just go to shot put, because honestly, the coaches want me in there. Like, I'm like, it seems like it's fun, and I just feel like I'll have more fun in there, but I honestly don't want to like give up a sport just because of this reason. And my dad told me, and my boyfriend told me I should tell the coach, but I never did. Like, I never told him how I felt. Honestly, I feel like this video is all over the place because now I'm just remembering like the last game please excuse me if this video is all over the place, like I'm scrambling and rambling, because I'm just telling you like what's, I guess you could say this is a rant video, because I'm telling you like how I feel right now. And then, but my last game, so it was in the heat and whatever, the sun, and like that's 10 times worse for an asthma person. Like, and I had an expired inhaler and it really didn't work. So honestly, I felt like I was gonna pass out. Like, I'm not trying to exaggerate or want anyone to feel bad for me, but I felt like I was gonna pass out. And so like the girl, so I'm defense, I'm literally by the goalie and all that, and these girls are all like, you need to try harder and all that, and like they were the one who were scared for the ball. So like I just didn't understand why they would come for me, because it was always them. Like, honestly, if you're, I just don't want nobody come for me for this, but this is honestly how I feel, and I shouldn't care. For them to be saying that like I need to try my harder, they should have been telling the forwards to try harder, because they would act scared. Like, I guess it's their first year playing. Like, I'm not blaming them, but like, you coming for me when it's not even me that's the one who should be like trying their hardest. Like, not trying your hardest, but like I did try my hardest, but I guess they felt like I wasn't trying my hardest. But honestly, they weren't even trying their hardest, and they're telling me to run like I can run. Like, I just didn't understand, like, why would they do that? Like, that would just irritate me. Like, it was the last game we had this year, and that kind of made me feel some type of way. And I went, after that game, I went in the stands and sat with my familia. If I'm saying that right, please don't come for me, because I don't really know Spanish that well. But I went and sat with them. I told them what happened, and they said that I did good. Like, honestly, I felt like they just said that because like I am their child. So yeah, but hopefully this year, since it's a new year, hopefully I don't feel like that. Honestly, I don't want to feel like that. I think, why is there scratches on here? I think that it was just, maybe it was just one bad year. Maybe the next year is not going to be bad, and I'm just going to have my hopes for the positive, like have hopes for positive vibes instead of being negative, because honestly I think that can really affect me too, because that did affect me the 2 last games. Like, I don't really want to say this, like, anxiety. But yeah, if you can relate to this video, like, honestly, message me and we can talk about it. We can be sisters with this, because honestly I need a sister for sports who feels the same way like I did. And if you like this video, give this video if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Like, you don't really have to, like, you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. I know I'm not for everyone, so peace.